Hey everybody, thanks so much for checking out Branch Out Guitar. I'm John, and today we're going to be talking about positions for the minor pentatonic scale. So with the minor pentatonic scale, there are 5 common positions that we can play all across the guitar neck. Today we're going to start in the key of G, which is here at the 3rd fret on the 6th string. So starting here, we would play the 3rd fret on the 6th string, and then we would play the 6th fret on the 6th string. And then we would move over to the 3rd fret on the 5th string, 5th fret on the 5th string, and then 4th string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret, 6th fret, and then 1st string, 3rd fret, 6th fret. All these positions line up the same way. This is a very handy scale because it's used all the time in every style of music, but it's also good practice for starting out here because it gives you a chance to practice alternate picking, where you're just picking down and up, and this is a very easy scale to do that because you just play down and up on one string, then switch to the next string. But it also lines up in a very, they call these box positions, lines up in a very boxy way, so you're not having to shift around or use kind of confusing fingering patterns. So it's a really easy scale to start off with. So again, 3rd, 6th fret, 3rd, 5th fret, 3rd, 5th fret, 3rd, 5th fret, 3rd, 6th fret, and then 3rd, 6th fret. And you want to remember that shape because that shape will stay the same no matter what key that you're in. If I'm in the key of G, then I'm starting here at the 3rd fret, and then I'm going up 3 frets, and then following that same pattern. 3rd, and then up 2 frets, 2 frets, 2 frets, 3 frets, 3 frets. So all the way through, up and down. So what happens for the next subsequent positions is the second note of that you play in this first position, that becomes the starting point for the next position. So if this is G, and then we go up here, this is the note B flat, whether you know the names of the notes or not, you can still remember the shape and you can start connecting these shapes together. Although it is good to learn the names of those notes as well, but we won't do that today. G, and then this note's going to be B flat. So the second position for the same scale, G minor pentatonic, looks like this. Starting here at the 6th fret, and then 8th fret, then 5th, and then 8th fret on the next string, 5th and 8th fret on the 4th string, 5th and 7th fret on the 3rd string, 6th and 8th, and then 6th and 8th, both on the 1st and 2nd strings. So we have the important thing to remember here is we are still playing the same scale. A lot of my students get very confused by that just because you've changed the fingering or you've changed the position of where you're playing on the neck. These are all still the same notes. We're just learning them all the way across the guitar neck. So as you get to be a better soloist and a better lead guitar player, which these scales are very important for, now you'll be able to fill in all those gaps. You're not just going to be locked into one position over here. So we have first position, second position. So the same thing, the second note of the second position, that's here at the 8th fret, the note C, that becomes the starting point for the 3rd position. So that looks like this. You would be here at the 8th fret on the 6th string. You're going to play 8, 10, and then 8, 10 on the next string. 8, 10 on the next string, now 7, 10 on the next string, and then 8, 11. So in this case, you end up having to kind of shift over a little bit more. 7, 10, that's 1st and 4th finger, and then 8, 11, so I shift my index finger over to get it in position, and then 8, 10 on the 1st string. So that whole position here, 3rd, is same thing again. We have 2 more positions to go. The second note of the 3rd position, the note D, becomes the starting point for the 4th position. So now we have the 10th and 13th fret, 10th and 13th fret on the 5th string, 10th, 12th on the 4th, 10, 12 on the 3rd, 11, 13 on the 2nd string, and then 10, 13 on the 1st string. So And then our final position, going to be here at the 13th fret. That's the note F. It's the second note of this 4th position, or the first note of the 5th position. So we have 13, 15, 13, 15, 12, 15, 12, 15, 13, 15, and then 13, 15 on the first string. So you just saw I started shifting all the way through those positions there, and none of the notes are changing. You're still hearing all the same notes even though I'm switching the position on the guitar neck. Again, very important concept for learning solos and being able to create your own solos. That's pretty much it for the positions of the minor pentatonic scale. Be sure to comment below and share and subscribe, and to check out branchoutguitar.com for more guitar information. We'll see you next time.